Welcome to the final episode of our bathtub.
Yeah, this week we're going to show you how we built from scratch this plywood and epoxy resin bathtub.
Yeah.
So, let's get started. I'm Duca.
And I'm Roberta.
And together we are building our own tiny shipping container house.
So don't forget to subscribe
And to join us every Monday for a new episode.
Well, as this is the last episode about our bathtub,
Let's start from the beginning.
Yeah.
So, this is where all we started. As it was about time to start building our bathroom and we need to take apart the shelves that we built a few months ago to store our tools, we decided to use this pine wood as the structure of our bathtub.
we also used some leftover plywood that we had for the paneling. So we screwed and glued all together and we ended up with this wooden box.
Well, in our minds we were almost done. But in reality, we were really far away from finishing our bathtub.
Took us almost 2 weeks of epoxy, filler and lots of sanding to get to this point.
A really smooth fiberglass box, ready to be painted and to become our bathtub. So let's start this episode. So are you guys ready for the fun part? We're gonna finally gonna start painting the bathtub. So this is primer. We decided to go with epoxy primer because it's the same base as the resin we are using. So we are using epoxy resin and epoxy primer will have a really good bond in between them. And after that we're gonna wait to dry and we're gonna sand the epoxy primer and then we are gonna apply polyurethane. But that's the next step. Let's start with step number 1. That's it. I mean, for today, the primer, 2 coats of primer, epoxy primer, and we need to wait until tomorrow or the day after to dry, and then we're gonna sand and see if there is any mistake. If there is any mistake, we need to fix, but I think it's pretty good. Sounds good. What do you think?
Yeah. It's pretty good, right? So do you think this is the final color?
Not at all. It's gonna be 100% different to that, but we'll see tomorrow. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow.
Still got some way to go. It's beating down my soul. Never ending race. I feel that fire burn with every twist and turn. Feel the shake. And when the sun goes down, all the stars will shine. I will stand wherever I am.
So basically this is a kind of filler that we can apply on the top of the primer, and we don't need to apply primer on the top of it before we can apply the final paint. That means that we can fix mistakes with this and we don't need to apply primer again. That's pretty good. So now we need to wait for it to dry for 10 minutes, and then we just sand and we can apply the top coat of paint. So one thing we learned on the hard way, when you do more than one layer or coat of a primer, it's much easier if you change the color in between layers, because we had like the filler. Our filler was white, so basically we were painting a white surface with white primer, so it's really hard to see where you painted it, where you didn't. So if we had used some pigment, some black pigment, would turn the primer into gray and would be a lot easier to see. So now, just to make sure we have primer everywhere, we're gonna give an extra layer of primer, but this time we're gonna have a little bit of black pigment just to make sure we can see the layer. Now, look at that. Now you can tell the difference between the two primers. They're the same primer, but just it's easier this way to see if you paint the whole surface. And now, the moment that we've been all waiting for a long time, I mean like a month at least, we're gonna paint the final color. That's gonna be a huge surprise, even for us, because we bought a color on the catalog and it's always different when you see on the surface.
All the stars overhead give us more to imagine. Eyes wide open, letting in all the magic that's about to happen. There's no end to where we go, endless fields to roam. I know we'll find a place for real that others only dream. Never touched by any soul. There's no end to where we go. No end to where we go. No end to where we go.
That's it.
That's it. That's pretty cool. Huh? Finally, took us a month to build that, right?
Yeah.
What do you think? Like the color?
I really like the color. Duca was afraid of painting with dark gray, but I really like this. This is almost the same color as we are gonna paint the whole shipping container on the outside.
Yeah, it's a different name, but it's almost the same.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense to paint a small tub dark, but we decided to take the risk. I mean, like, we liked the color, I was afraid, but I was like, the worst case scenario, we just need to paint it again.
Yeah.
So why not? And actually, we really like the result. Just, I don't know, just looks amazing. And actually, I don't know if you understood, but this is just the beginning. Seems like the end of a project, but that's actually the beginning of a bigger project.
Yeah.
We are gonna turn this into a shower box, a shower cabin. So basically now we need to build a wall here, a wall here, a wall there, and a glass wall there. and a ceiling. That means we're gonna have a capsule that when you take a shower, it's all closed. And if you want to ventilate, you can open the glass door or you can open a window to the outside of the house on this wall. That's, yeah, we still have a lot of fiberglass to do,
Yeah.
but we're not gonna start this week, right?
No.
So basically next week we are gonna start to locate where the bathtub is gonna be, where the sink's gonna be, where the toilet's gonna be, and we're gonna start to design the pipes,
Yeah.
the plumbing system. Yeah, that's scary. Yeah, we've been waiting and postponing that for over a year, but at one point we need to do the plumbing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna find a way, and after we do that, that's gonna be like probably like the turning point for us, because if we have a bedroom and we have a bathroom, we're getting to closer to a house.
The whole home.
Yeah, no, I mean like if we manage to finish the bathroom, we're gonna manage to finish the house. That's what I've been thinking for months, but that's the reality.
Yeah.
So for this week, that's it, right?
You have a new patron.
Oh, you have a new patron. That's it's always feels good when you have a new patron. It's just someone that really want to get in the project with us, and that's really cool. Thanks
Welcome
so
on
much.
board, Andrew.
Andrew, thanks so much. We really, really, really appreciate the support. It means a lot to us. What else?
Something else? We have a list.
Notes. Yes, always notes.
The cost of the
Oh,
bathtub.
the cost. Yeah, everyone keep just asking, is it worth to build a bathtub? Isn't better just to buy a ready one? I mean, for most of the people, probably it's easier just to buy a ready one.
But we had time.
Yeah, I mean, like,
to do that.
we took the year to just experiment with projects. So that's a project that we really, really wanted to try. And in the end, it was cheaper than buying one, actually. How much did it cost? So we're gonna put somewhere, we can put probably here. Yeah, these are the costs. So basically it cost $236, and that's not bad. I mean, like, if we bought a ready one here, would probably be around $400. So that means
the price as this price.
yeah. So basically it costed to us $240, let's say. So we got paid $160 to work for a month. Yeah, I mean, like, if you put the labor, it doesn't make sense, of course. For us it does because it's an experiment. But if you just want the house, I think it's just easier to buy one, right? But at the same time, it won't be the same.
Made just for us,
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
size that we want.
Yeah, that's the thing. We wanted to choose the color we want, and we want to choose the dimensions we want. We wanted to have exactly this dimension because it fits perfectly on our bathroom.
And
So
how
it's-
about being just a square?
That's true, yeah. If you buy one here, it's just like all rounded up and have like the water thing. This is much
Your
simpler.
massage.
Yeah, this is much simpler than a one that we would buy, and that's just the one we wanted.
The
Right?
idea is to use the shower on the top of this, so we are gonna use as a bathtub and as a shower spot, as shower
Yeah.
place.
Yeah, we are starting rumbling. Actually, the plan today was to fill up with water and give it a try. But I think it's better to wait for a few more days to
Yeah.
cure the paint.
I think we need to wait to cure a little bit more.
Yeah, we painted yesterday, so I think it's safer to wait longer, maybe like 2 days. And then we are gonna put some water and leave the
we
water
are
just...
curious to see
Yeah.
this. We are gonna show you when we do that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think for today, that's it, right?
Yeah.
Long week. I think we can go home and rest a little bit. I mean, go home and edit the video. Yeah, see you guys next
Next
week.
week.